Yeah, I don't show much night checks lately because, Ty's been doing them for the most part, but I figured I'd do it tonight. I do check the cameras. I don't know. I'm probably up 4 or 5 times a night this time of year. Check the cameras. If I can't see something I want to see, then I come down. One in the calf pen, which we still got to get some straw in there too. I mean, those poor kids. At least it ain't as bad as the rest of it, but even the rest of it's not as bad as it could be. That over there is half full of calves. And I'm going to say that there's still quite a few out in the feed barn. These girls all in here laying down is kind of surprising. There's usually when I look in the camera at night, at least a third of them are still out at that feeder. All the babies are over there together. So I figured I had to come shut the shop lights off once in a while. That switch doesn't get hit when the last one walks out the door. If I don't pay attention to the right camera, I don't notice that the shop lights are on. And you two traded places. I've been watching her. Hi, Mama. Yeah, you eating a little bit? You and Buffalo are eating? She's been laying in that bed or down a little. And about 25 minutes ago, she got up and stood there for maybe longer than that. She'd been up for probably a half hour at least. She stood over there, kind of parallel to that gate for 10-15 minutes anyway. Then she finally walked up here. And I'm wondering if that's out of her. A little darker than it's been, but could be. And I know she always has dark stuff, so. But she stood about there. Her butt was somewhere in here. Looked like she was trying to do that. And she had her head in the feeder, so yeah, they can trade places. That's fine. What do you think, Tahoe? And Tahoe got his bottle a little early, so he's going to be crying in the morning. Aren't you, buddy? Yeah. Oh, Tylen's been reading up on stuff and sending me messages. Hey, what if we try this? What if we try that? Vegetable oil is supposed to help. But see, if we still got some corn in the back barn, what if we give her some corn? That's supposed to help. Well, I don't know. I'm sure somebody out there knows more than I do, because, like I've said before, I mean, as long as we've been here, that's the second bloat we've ever had. And I still got a, back of my mind still says she bloated because of an infection. We know she had one. You don't know how it traveled. We know it, hell of a time getting her calf around to get him out. So you got all those things into effect. And, what got jostled here, what got jostled there, what might have got stretched a little much or torn or whatever. And when the vet was here and he palpated her and found she hadn't completely cleaned yet. I mean, there was just a little tiny bit left, but no, she's got something going because her uterus was still quite warm. And we can't see any stars, not on camera. I can see a few. There we go. Kind of a nice evening, a little chilly, 38 degrees. Probably be frozen in the morning. Kind of sounds like last month and the month before. So anyway, we'll see what tomorrow brings and go from there. And the frogs just shut up, so there's either deer walking through the bottom or coyotes. But I know where all the calves are. They're with their mamas, so I'm not too worried about it. The only one small enough to be a problem is Tahoe, and his mama may not move fast enough to help, but I guarantee his grandmother will take a coyote out without any issue. So anyway, let's see what morning brings. 20 minutes later, that's a little better position. Still not good. I got tired of fighting Tahoe. How many times he tried to trip me. You can see she was laid across there, but she was on a little bit of a hump with her head down just a little, so when she tried to get up, she worked around there. So I found her with her head laying right below it where it is, and her butt straight up the hill with her legs uphill. I've got her pulled around about 2 feet, been on against the hump, got her head up, and basically she's bloated herself worse now because of this. Between bloat and the fact that once their guts slam up against the diaphragm, they can't breathe. And you're right, she can't breathe very well right now, but that's better than she was breathing. But unfortunately, I'm the only one in here and I've run out of lead in my ass. I can't pull her uphill by myself. Her ass uphill, I should say. Even though we're trying to get it to go downhill. And yes, took the gate off because she was against it. And everybody else thinks it's time to eat. Oh, wait, it is time to eat. It's past time to eat because I've been messing with her. And Grandma up there's worried because I threw Tahoe up there at the top. That's the only way I was going to survive this morning. You know, he's worse than the damn dog. You don't know he's there at all. And yeah, I got to get her head back up because I've seen cows lay their head down like that in this same pen at the same point and be dead in 5 minutes. And I'm not going to lose this one yet. Not the position I want her in, but better than she was. Come along, and the rope to there to get her part way around. Come along, they're still hanging on the chain right there. And that's where she's going to be for a few minutes. Can't get her left leg back underneath her. I think she finally moved a little on her own. And little shit up there, hiding. Yeah, Becky went up to get a bottle for him to shut him up. I had to get him out of here. Man, I was having flashbacks to one of them big black land sharks ramming me and running over me the way he was running into me. And these whiny butts all want something to eat, so. And I know she's in here somewhere. Brent, I'm looking for her. I'm looking for her. Old lady's right here. But you know, she hides in the crowd. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's Ruby. Better be Ruby. I can't tell if the number says. It's either Ruby or the Ruby lookalike. I think it's the Ruby lookalike. So where the heck is Ruby hiding? Maybe she's still out in the feed barn. Because those aren't her. I swear, how can a cow that everybody knows, how can they hide like that? I mean, how? Because yeah, the one in the back, that's an O number. And she's a 9 number. She's 922. She must still be filling her face with hay. Maybe we'll get her later. I found Ruby. Oh, and like the way she's into that feeder. But I found her. She never eats down here. She is always in one of these 3 holes. Oh, I don't know why I couldn't find her. But there she is. Hey, we went to town. Actually tried to find the antenna cable for the camera so you can put another camera up, but yeah, nobody's got it, so we got to Amazon that shit. But I just thought I'd show you. There's about 600 acres just in that place underwater. I really should have been ready when we passed where all the homeless camps were. It's all flooded. There's the river, and there's another little patch. And that's a fun field there. Outside I tried it there before. It's all on quicksand, basically just mud underneath. And you're 30 feet away from a loaded truck that's going out, and you're in an empty truck. You will go like this until he's almost out of the field. You don't park very long with a loaded truck, or you don't move. Anyway, did get a new tube, another piece of PVC to make a deal to get past their mouth with. And I guess that's really
That much?
Oh yeah, we got a bunch of stuff, packages shipped in the mail. That took forever, especially being a couple of them were going to Canada. That took even longer.
So the people that are expecting stuff from us,
Yeah,
it's coming.
So anybody that I've talked to that expects something, it all went in the mail today. So, that I can tell you.
And I'm dyslexic.
And Becky's dyslexic because she screwed up Richard Wilkins' address.
Yep.
That we had a hard time. It almost went to somebody else.
Because I'm retarded.
But Richard and Brandon, they both won on a guessing game we did a while back. So their packages are in the mail.
And Brent?
And Brent's been expecting something from us for a long time. It's finally in the mail. So anyway, we're about halfway home from town. So yeah, there's that road that car was parked on out there the one night. Yeah, I wouldn't go down on a bed. Not without a four-wheel drive tractor or a four-wheeler. Oh well. And Ty's been playing with that cow. We moved her up into the upper pen.
Him. Oh, the cow. The cow is him, sorry. Dyslexic again with my talking.
After we got her up this morning, she was put her face into the salt, made a bunch of salt, which is good. And she got up there and laid down, and Ty went to try to get her up. Couldn't get her up a little bit ago, so find out what's going on when we get there. Well, she's up again. She had her head in over there so she couldn't get up. Got her strap around her and got her drug out. And tried to lift her with the strap. Yeah, bad thing about straps, they fall out of them. And did kind of get her motivated. So she went up, got a drink, made a little round outside, and came back in here. And here in about another hour or so, we will have the vet hip clamp in case we need it, because, yeah, all we've done today is deal with her. I don't know if you can see him, because I can't see him on the screen. Got a bald eagle buzzing over here. White head, white tail feathers. Like I said, I don't know if you can see him or not, because I can't see the screen. Becky just saw him. Because we're watching her and him. And Becky's double stuttering, trying to say there's two of them.
A female, a young one back there?
Like I said, I can't see the screen, but
It's a pair.
it should be pointed toward them. And right before Becky saw those, I had a red-tailed hawk about 3 feet off the ground right on the other side of the fence and swung up and came over our heads to say hi. And she's back in getting another drink. That's a good thing. And we were basically just sitting here waiting, trying to keep her up and moving a little bit. Mom should be back any time with the hip clamp now that we, have her up. But the hip clamps here will be a whole lot easier next time. If I can get in there, low roof is an issue. This might be the end of the video. Probably got enough. I mean, it's pretty much all her. Except I did get Ruby, so Brent can salivate. Yeah, she spread straw for the cows.
And then ended up with this again, so.
And ended up with her down again, so.
Is that a good sign?
Yeah, it's been a day.
Fuck, it's been a week.
And anybody that thinks about it,
And the Hummer.
today's the 13th and a Thursday, correct?
13th?
Tomorrow's Friday, the 14th.
Today's 13th.
Tomorrow may be a little hard day for a few of us.
Yes, it will be.
Tomorrow makes 1 year since Bruce Naday passed away. So, may do something in his honor tomorrow. We'll see. Well, I'm going to do something in his honor one way or the other. It's just a matter of whether it's videoed or not. So, anyway, I'm just going to say thanks for watching, everybody. Hope everybody had a good day. You saw how wonderful ours was. And hopefully everybody has a great day tomorrow.